What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode here at Tremblers. So today, we're back at King of the Hammers, and today's episode is an awareness episode. So everybody comes out to King of the Hammers, has a great time, and then what we see a lot in the comments is, hey, you guys come out here, destroy this desert, leave a mess, and all of the above. So today, the goal is to go to all these hot spots where everybody hangs out and see how much the King of the Hammer staff cleans up and just how much is left, you know? Obviously, the ruts and everything that gets shifted and moved around, that's inevitable because there is a race. But when it comes to trash, we're gonna go out. We have some trash bags with us. I have Mr. Mark with me, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up some trash, check out the areas, just to bring some awareness, and that way you guys can see what King of the Hammers looks like after King of the Hammers. So Johnson Valley, we're on Boone Road right now. I just stared down. It did rain quite a bit here the last few days, so I expect a muddy mess out there. But we're gonna dive in, check those areas out, and then just kind of bring some awareness to the whole area, you know. So that way, if you do come out here, you guys can see what happens to the desert when this race happens, and we do a better job at cleaning it up if it is a mess. If not, maybe King of the Hammer staff and all of these Ultra 4 guys did clean it all up, but they are still moving containers in and out, so I'm sure there's still stuff at the lake bed. So we're gonna dive in and show you what it looks like, King of the Hammers after the fact. Let's go. All right, so one quick thing before we do dive in there. Just wanted to show you guys my Bronco people, 74 wheels. This is a stage 3 wreck. This is what it looks like. Mr. Marky Mark is putting it on his Bronco. He's on with the 40s, that big boy. The one issue that we had with his truck and pushing those 40s is steering. So this is a Haas 3.0 with the billet rack, pretty much all the bells and whistles. And then it also comes with Ford Performance Raptor tie rods. He has better tie rods than this already though. But just wanted to show you what it looked like. So there it is. The bling bling, baby. But yeah, we're gonna dive right in. We'll show you what Boone Road looks like on the way in, and then we'll put the drone up too and get you guys some shots. But let's go see what King of the Hammers has done to the desert, baby. Let's go. All right, so first things first, we're driving in through Boone. Honestly, Boone looks pretty clean. There was a lot of people here at the entrance, or on the left, on the right, but I don't see any trash or anything left here. A few puddles, obviously it's really rutted just from all the people traveling on it and the rain. But other than that, I mean, honestly, there's not really much. I saw a can right there. We'll come back and pick that one on the way out. But Boone Road, all right here, all the entrance at least, it's really clean. I don't see anything here. And again, there is other teams that come out here. I think Clean Desert is coming out tomorrow with the group to make sure that trash gets picked up. And then, you know, Tread Lightly does come out and clean up too. So shout out to all those teams that do put in the work. But right now, it honestly looks pretty good. We're gonna get to the lake bed. We'll go lake bed, Chocolate Thunder, Backdoor, all the hot spots, just like we did when we brought you the what to expect. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll keep tabs on it. We'll see how much trash we pick up and see how much was left over. So let's go. Alrighty, team, so we just pulled up to the entrance right here. So this is where the 40's at. Honestly, up to the 40, it looks pretty clean. I mean, we found a couple things like this thing we're gonna take, toss it, but the actual ground, dude, it looks like either everybody that came picked up their shit or the staff again. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what kind of teams they put together to clean all that up, but dude, right now up to the 40, it looks pretty clean. We picked up a couple cups and whatnot, but nothing crazy. We did see a stack of tires that we'll pick up on the way out, but this all looks pretty clean. So we're gonna keep moving though. Again, we're gonna pull up to Chocolate Thunder, Backdoor, and Turkey Claw. That's where I assume most of the trash will be at. We'll find out. There is a couple big white tents, but I think companies come and tear those down. There is still some people out here camping and whatnot, but there's the 40. That's where the bar was at. And the desert doesn't look bad right now, so big up so far so good. Alrighty, team, so we just pulled up to where the Crosses Memorial is. During right here, there's a little bit of trash, mostly like burnt candles and whatnot, but there is some cans and stuff that are on the floor. Not the stuff up top, but the stuff on the floor we're picking up. But there is crews up here, and they are picking up those white tents. So that's what we see a lot of, is like those big industrial white tents where the race teams usually put their gear at. But there's still restrooms out here. There's still some fencing. They do have staff. They do have staff out here cleaning right now, which is kind of nice to see. There is a couch right here. We brought the big truck too, so we're gonna take some of the bigger pieces. But so far, honestly, I'm kind of surprised how good they cleaned this place up. Again, we haven't got to the hot spots like Chocolate Thunder and those places, because I'm sure they don't drive way out there. But I mean, there's only one way to find out. We're gonna drive out there and check it out. But right now, it's looking pretty nice. I'm shocked, honestly, that it looks this good so close to the date. But appreciate the staff that's out here. Appreciate anybody else that picked up anything. And all you guys that came out here and really like pack in, pack out, and then do that extra step, man, shout out to you guys. But we're gonna put the drone up, show you guys some shots from up above, and then we'll pick some more trash up and we'll keep moving and show you the hot spots. Let's go. Alrighty team, so as we get closer to Hammertown, and you can see some of the crews are working, but they do bring in big trash cans, so you can see that they did come out here and clean. But there's a little bit of trash scattered here and there, so the groups come out and you're near Hammertown, you can see some of the trash. But honestly, they've done a really well job cleaning all this stuff up. You know, they have big containers, a huge amount of people out here cleaning. And yeah, man, shout out to them. I don't know, they get a lot of heat from the local folks, and I'm sure it's in some of the other areas, but as of right now, the Hammertown area is looking pretty toasty, for the exception of a couple bottles here and there. Everything else looks pretty good. So we're out here, we're gonna keep moving. Again, I think the hot spots that are gonna be ruined a little bit more will be Chocolate Thunder and all those areas. So we're gonna head out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those drone shots. We're gonna keep moving. I did want to show you something that's kind of cool. Mark was pointing it out, but there you see the map. That's the whole city that used to be there, and then there's nothing. So that's how fast Hammers disappears. It's only been a few days and the crew is just about done. I think maybe a day or two and everybody here will be completely gone. There is plenty of mud out here, but like I said, we're gonna go see the hot spots. Let's get out of here. Alrighty team, so as we dive in, we did find actually some workers that are cleaning up, and there is some areas that are pretty bad. So he's actually cleaning this area up right now, but this is a big no-no. When you start a fire, don't throw your cans in there because they don't melt. They stick around and then it just kind of leaves a mess. So this is one area that has been pretty bad. This is a little further out, so I'm expecting more of this as we get out to some of the bigger areas, but they do have staff going around everywhere. So shout out to them, man. And we just pulled up on them. They gave us some trash bags to help them out. But if you can see some of these areas, if you ever do start a fire pit, don't throw any cans in there. They don't go anywhere. Most of them stay put. Shout out to the guys for cleaning up, and we're gonna go find some more trash and get rid of it. Let's go. Thank you guys. Alrighty team, so Mark and myself pulled up. As you're seeing, we've seen some of the crew over there cleaning up. We just pulled up to Backdoor. So Backdoor, honestly, we're gonna climb up and down these shelves right here and see how it looks, but it looks like the team did come through here. They do have a bunch of guys on like little quads, the little service quads, and they are picking up trash pretty much everywhere in the desert. This area honestly looks really clean. Looks like they already walked most of it. There's little spots like this, like there's a bottle, a can, minor things that they might have just missed, but they did a great job, man. Even the oil spills, you can tell that they actually did put some stuff on them to try to clean it all up, knock it out. But Marky Mark's up there. We're picking up whatever residue we find, and then we're gonna go to Chocolate Thunder. That'll be the next spot. But right now, this is Backdoor, and it is pretty nasty still when it comes to actually wheeling it, but not very much trash. We're gonna pick up a few things here and there, and then we're gonna get out of here. There it is, Backdoor. Alrighty team, so we pulled up to probably what is the hottest spot here at King of the Hammers. It's Chocolate Thunder. So Chocolate Thunder's right here. It looks completely different when there's nobody here, but again, it doesn't really look that messy. It looks like a lot of people already came in, cleaned up. I do see more trash here for sure, just because of the volume of people. I do see it up on the hills a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around the perimeters and pick up some trash. If there's any like huge messes, I'll show you guys. Just again, it's just really to share awareness. But 3 days in, they've done kind of an excellent job, honestly. There's still stuff out here, and really shouldn't have any stuff out here, because if you do come to the event, you should be picking up after yourself and taking your trash with you. But we're gonna go in there. Mark and I are gonna walk around, pick up some more trash. But Chocolate Thunder itself, after some rain, it looks like it kind of washed everything back to normal. But there it is. And then you know, there's still fire pits and whatnot from people that left wood and whatnot. But we're gonna pick up cans, trash, everything else, and keep it moving though. But we'll show you what's up. Let's go. All right, so Mark and I are walking up Chocolate Thunder, and just kind of where the spectators hang out. Honestly, there is trash here, but nothing too crazy. We're gonna pick up whatever we see. This part though does kind of piss me off. Whoever comes out here and is a vendor, pays money to be out here, and you put up flags, you know, all your marketing tools, make sure you pick them up. I mean, it wasn't hard to spot, and it was right here. So this generator equipment spot. Make sure you take your shit with you, man. But we're gonna go ahead and take it and toss it in the trash. Probably gonna keep that because we can use that for tents and whatnot. But whoever brought the blue trash cans, I'm sure they're gonna pick those up too. But they did well. They did a good job cleaning up all of this mountain area right here. And again, the crews are still out there working. Shout out to them. But we're gonna do our part to clean up here and keep it moving. Let's go. Alrighty team, so we just finished up cleaning up Chocolate Thunder. Whatever we found, we picked it up. I did notice that they had these blue cans out here, and I know these were useful while we were out here. So if you're part of the team, to make sure you guys come and grab these up. I'm not sure who brought these out. Probably part of the race team, so there's nothing to worry about there. But there is some trash here, so we're gonna pick it up. And I mean, come on guys, like this is the stuff that sucks. Like there's trash right here, but there's trash cans right there. So that there's no excuse for that. But the rest of it, honestly, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm sure you can still find some straggling cans and bottles. This is kind of what we've been finding, like little stragglers like that, and then another one like right here. So again, there shouldn't be any, because this is the desert and we are, you know, coming out here to party and have a good time, so you should pick up after yourself. But again, if you are part of the team that brought those blue trash cans and it's not Ultra 4, make sure you come and grab them if you see this, or tag them if they brought them out. But Chocolate Thunder is a wrap. We're gonna go to one more spot that's a hot spot, and then we're gonna get out of here. Alrighty team, so just wanted to show you some of the puddles, what the lake bed has brought in because of the rain. So there is plenty of mud on the inside. So if you do come out here and you're by yourself, just be careful not to dive into this, because even in 4-wheel drive, you can get buried here. This is one of the areas that I do see that there's plenty of trash, but honestly, I didn't bring the proper equipment to walk up in there and clean that up. The rest of the staff is also staying away from this area, so I'm sure they're probably waiting for it to kind of settle in, and then they'll dive in and clean up, because along the fences back there, you can see a ton of trash, but it's all puddles and, you know, full of water right now. So but there is trash here, so there is still plenty of work to do out here. Again, between myself and Mark, we just came to kind of just bring awareness and pick up whatever we do see. But if you do come out, I know there's a couple teams coming out tomorrow and the day after that, but a lot of it's stuff like this, like straggler stuff. So make sure you clean up, you know, and that's not just for here. Anywhere you go, if you see trash, even if it's not yours, pick it up. I mean, you're wheeling out there, it's a part of us as a community to keep everything clean. But yeah, this muddy area definitely would need some work afterwards once it dries up. So if you do come out to Johnson Valley, or you want to put a group together to clean up, hit me up. I'm always down to come and help. So as long as I'm free, we will definitely come out and pick up. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving. The last part we're gonna go to is Turkey Claw, and then we'll get out of here. Alrighty team, so we're making our way up to Turkey Claw, and honestly, the area where the Turkey Claw people parked, and we're right near this area camping. This has been the dirtiest part so far. I mean, you can see right here, it looks like we found a broken easy up. They left all their trash, and again, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the fire pits. They throw all this shit in the fire pit and it doesn't even burn up, it just stays there, and then people drive on it on accident at night or something. So this part sucks. Whoever camped here, you suck, bro, because look at this shit, man. You left all your trash here, and then it flies away with all the wind. And they didn't even try, like no effort to like even clean up after themselves. And then they left the rug, they left mattresses. We already cleaned up some of it, but some of the bigger items don't fit in my Bronco. But we're gonna pick up everything else from the floor and then really get to it, man. But this right here, this is the shitty part, because we're not gonna be able to clean it up completely perfect. We're gonna get most of it out, but all this is nasty, man. Like jars of olives, just like it was a trash bag, man. Pick it up, take it with you, you know. Yeah, this part sucks. Alrighty team, so we pulled up to the last and final little section here, which is Turkey Claw. So Turkey Claw's right there. Usually people hang around here and up on the sides right there. So we're gonna just walk around, make sure we don't see anything. This section doesn't really actually look that dirty, but the most part, honestly, it's been pretty clean. We found some really hot spots where people left either all of it or a few bottles here and there, but yeah, I mean, is there still work to be done out here? Yes, I think it just needs a lot more manpower to find every single little bottle out there, but for the most part, the cleaning crew that's out here has done a real good job. Honestly, can't be mad at them for being out here and cleaning it, but again, it's up to us to make sure we keep everything clean, because we should pack it out when we bring it in. But we're gonna walk Turkey Claw, see what we can find, pack it out, and then we're gonna go dump these 4 bags of trash that we have back there. A few big items. The Bronco's completely filled in the back right now, and then we're gonna go pick up some bigger items with Mark's truck, toss those. They do have dumpsters here, so which is very useful. We're gonna knock that out and get out of here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, this is not to knock on anybody, it's more of a awareness and kind of to see what happens after King of the Hammers here. It is pretty dope. 3 days in, it looks pretty clean out here. I expected it to be a lot messier a lot messier, but the crew out here has done a good job, so give them credit. And yeah, if you go anywhere else, not just here, make sure you clean up after yourself and take trash with you, you know, even if it's not yours, clean it up, take it out and go dump it somewhere, man. But we're gonna go check this out, and then we'll close out the video. Yo, so we're out here picking up trash, right? And look at the chopper. So if you can see the chopper on the far, he has a side-by-side or some sort of Ultra 4 something. He has some sort of race vehicle that either was left in the canyon or whatever. He just popped up. That is wild. We're picking up trash still. We're just kind of driving around, seeing whatever we can find from the stragglers, and then we're gonna get out of here. But that's crazy to see.
That guy's really picking up trash.
That guy's really picking up trash. Hell yeah. All right team, so we just pulled up to dump it, but just wanted to show you, look, it is a full truckload of shenanigans of trash. So anyways, you know, if you do come out, clean up. But I just want to show you, yo, one of you lovely ladies lost your bra. Josh, is this KC? Is this you, dog? You left your bra here, but we're gonna dump it. So they do have these big dumpsters again. I know I pointed them out at the beginning. Some of them have like signs on them that say cardboard only, plastic only, so make sure you follow the rules. This one's anything goes, so we're gonna go ahead and dump it. We're gonna climb up there, knock that out, and then we'll close out the video on the way out. Alrighty team, so we just pulled up to the 40. This is where we started. Mark's truck's here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually finish the video here. We are gonna go load up some tires on the way out. All right, so before you headed out, here it is. Here are the tires that were left behind. If this was you suck, bro. But we're gonna get these out, throw them in there, and then Mark's gonna go ahead and recycle them. But that's on the way out, and then Mark's gonna grab them and take off home. So just want to wrap up the video here and say, hey, thank you guys to the cleaning crew that's out here, Ultra 4, whoever pays for these guys to come out and clean, because honestly they did a good job. There is still stuff to do. You have to find some of the spots that they missed, but they have a group of probably a good 10 or 20 people that are out there right now in UTVs, and they're cleaning up the area. They even had that chopper pick up a whole ass Can-Am that was dropped off, or race truck, whatever that was. And there is still some cleaning. The crew's still out here, which is still crazy that it's this far into the week and they're still out here working. So there is sections that are messy. So if you came out here and you didn't clean up after yourself, shame on you. Do a better job. And then not just here, but anywhere, any trail that you go to. I know I've mentioned it a few times. Make sure you clean up after yourself. You see something on the floor, pick it up, because they will close shit out if we don't do our part. So make sure you come out and do it. And this is what King of the Hammers looks like after King of the Hammers, which I thought it was gonna be worse, and I'm kind of glad it's not. Mark, any final words for the people? Tell them to clean up their shit, dude.
Yeah, clean up your shit.
So Mark was just here to pick up his steering rack for his Bronco, and he ended up coming out. So shout out to Mark for helping me pick up trash. We got like 4 or 5 big trash bags full, tossed them in the bin, and then closed it out. But there's the chopper that was picking up that broken UTV. But we're gonna close out the video here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Help us keep growing, baby, because we do things like this, and we're gonna do more for the community, and we just want to crush it, man. So follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, check out our podcast, and then come and join us at Drink and Chill. But we'll see you next time.